No, Rick made the motherfucking slap nigga.
You know Young Rick made this shit.
It's me and you, shawty. Rock with me.
Baby, grind with me. Let's get this paper, baby, shine with me. Show me you different, baby, I will teach all of my secrets if you grind with me.
Let's grind,
Baby, grind with me. Let's get this paper, baby, shine with me. Show me you different, baby, I will teach all of my secrets if you grind with me. Let's grind time. Baby, come count this money. First we separate in the 20s, 50s, and 100s. Smoking while we be thumbing, watch you run through them bands. She laughed, told me she ain't never seen so much cash. I said back and I laughed, would've said it's the beginning. Don't worry how it's coming, babe, don't worry how it's been. I've been patient with my life.
How you doing, baby?
I'm okay. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
If I could stop choking. I'm cool. We good.
You good?
We cool.
Okay, good. She good. How y'all doing? Y'all good? Y'all good. All right, good. Welcome back. Welcome black to the show where we keep it real. We keep it blunt. We keep it black love and unity. Real blunt, baby. I'm 50 Capone. And we in the build, bitch. Let's smoke. We love y'all. Good looking out, man.
Make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Thank y'all for tapping
Real
in.
Black Love and Unity at gmail.com.
Real black love and unity at gmail.com. I always forget it. I ain't gonna lie. But shoot us the emails, leave your comments, make sure you fucking with us. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Make sure that you're getting everybody else to tap in. The views have been going up. The subscribers are going up.
And for all of that, that's what's up. If you haven't caught up, go catch up.
Go watch the other episodes. We appreciate you guys. Real deal, real deal.
Oh, we got a comment on the last episode from Quincy.
Quincy Jones, my guy. What up, what up? He said, what up?
Podcast, yep.
He said, what up, fam? Quincy Jones, always my guy, all day one. Again, one of my day ones. Y'all need to go check them out, the Full Cup Podcast. The PHULL Cup Podcast, motherfucker. Tuesdays, Thursdays, his shit go live. Fuck with it though, tap in.
So what we talking about tonight, baby?
Tonight, we gonna talk about some shit, man. Look. You know, heartbreak come in different ways. And sometimes it ain't even got nothing to do with you, but you end up like, damn, I'm a little bit hurt by it. Some bad news about a couple that we admired. A black couple decided they was gonna split. We don't know everybody's business, but we wish them the best and hope that they can mend things. But it sparked tonight's topic. Black relationships and the importance in keeping them together. The importance in teaching our children and discussing the relationships and I mean just all the whole shit surrounding it. It's a lot of views, a lot of opinions, a lot of people gonna say a lot of different things about it. You know, oh fuck this and fuck him, fuck her, and yada yada. Yeah, we get all that. We get all that. It's a million reasons to break up. Can we find 10 to stay together? Can we find 15, 20 to stay together? Can we find some reasons to stay together?
Right.
I'm not talking about in abusive relationships. Of course, we got to end those. Especially the physical abuse.
Yeah. Some people don't care to
alcohol
look at the emotional abuse though too. Some people think that because they're not touching me, like physically hurting me, that it doesn't matter, right?
Right.
That they should
No.
say evaluate those too. Like really evaluate, because the reason we got to stay together, right, is through all the different traumas that we all have to work through. So work through your traumas, yours, and then the person that you're with also needs to work on theirs too.
Remember that each other does have individual traumas, but you guys also have traumas as a couple.
For sure.
And you have relationship trauma that you both share, and you need to be able to discuss those traumas with each other openly. You can't
Let it fester.
let it fester or just sit there and dwell on it in your head and become obsessed with it to the point where it makes you be like, oh, you're bitter against the individual, your
Right.
spouse. You resent your spouse now because you've allowed these emotions to just dwell
Build
inside you
up
and
because they start like
like
semi small. No matter
yeah,
the thing, it's kind of small, but if you really dwell on it, then you allow that thing to get big. It's that saying, whatever you feed will
right.
grow.
A
So no matter
snowball
what it
effect.
is, it's gonna grow
It's
if
gonna
you
grow.
allow it to. So pay attention to that, and then watch out for the things that are good and
If
feed those. Feed all the good shit.
feed all the good shit, please, because look, as black people, they don't want to see nobody. They don't want to see us happy anyway. They don't want to see us together. They don't want to see us
In hella different
succeeding.
aspects.
Yeah,
Like
in hella
it's
different aspects. In every aspect, black togetherness is a fucking threat to white America and anybody else that got a problem with black folks. The more we stick together, the worse it is for them. Because in essence, we thrive and succeed with each other better than we do with anybody else.
as we should, because you're
But
supposed to be the best with your people.
you should. But we were forced into this society's construct of having to commingle and work with other individuals and groups in order to get things done instead of our own people, because our own people are so behind the curveball and so out resourced that we have to go to everybody else because they have the resources, they have the opportunities, they have the they have
Fill in the blank.
fill it, yeah,
Yeah.
they have the whatever it is, and we've been fucking put behind a curveball.
On
So
purpose, which we all know.
we know this.
Yeah, we all know.
So if we know this, if we know these things, stop allowing all the other little bullshit to decide that you, or help you decide that, you know what, this is done and over with. This relationship is over with. I'm gonna speak for myself right now. I'm not somebody that you just throw away. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm a very resourceful dude, productive dude, learned, knowledgeable, successful in my own right. Um, I'm, and for shorter words, I'm him. Like in a lot of ways, I have a lot of anger issues and aggression, but that's pretty much on the that's where it lies. Really, my issue. Anything else, I worked out a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? But that anger part is something I accepted in me. But you'll throw to somebody away like me. My wife is a rare find. Like you
I'm
know,
rude. I'm gonna keep myself away from people because I already know, like how he said, I'm him, well, I'm her.
that's
And I
her.
don't just give myself to people. And also, I would just take myself away from people. So you
Right.
have to be very careful, because when you feel like you, in that aspect, when you know your worth, if you feel like you know your worth
Know your
and you
worth.
really be, you put in that work in all different aspects of your life, you gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna need you to calm down when you talk to me. I'm gonna need you to put some respect in that shit when you talk to me, because I don't know what the fuck you think I got going on over here, where I'm just gonna accept that.
Like
No.
no, it don't work like that.
Mm-mm.
But
Mm-mm.
ain't nothing gonna tear me away from her
Mm-mm.
unless she becomes abusive and unwilling to cooperate and grow forward. There's certain things that like we decided on how we gonna live our life,
Right.
and I would want to hope that in every
That
relationship,
we finna move forward on this plan that we talked about, nigga. Cause
right? Because nigga, guess
hold the
what?
fuck on.
Fuck, we moving forward, nigga. But hopefully, you and your spouse, I don't care what y'all relationship dynamic is, whether you got multiple spouses or, you female, female, male, 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 female. I don't care, black, white, fucking Hispanic, yada yada yada.
I be
This is
telling people figure out the type of relationship that you want, the type of dynamics that you want
dynamic,
in your fucking life, and then go for that shit. Because no matter your upbringing, your religion, your whatever the fuck, right? Like
right?
figure out what you want because these relationships, especially if you're saying you want long
You
term
want the long term
relationships,
shit, yeah, 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 yeah.
you will want that shit to be what the fuck you actually want. Cause then that's why they don't
I'm
work.
saying, but regardless of whatever your relationship look like, who you with,
Mm-hmm.
you need to be on the same page and say this is what we doing and how we moving forward. And you need to be honest with one yourself and your partner. Like, okay, I understand lust and I understand the grass being greener on the other side. I think we all should at this point in life. I think sex, lust, and desire and all that has been driven into the psyche of society so deep, so vast, so much. Like we should all just really that should kind of be like the easiest concept to grasp, right? So
You would think, but yeah,
you
I
would
hear. I
like
feel you. I feel you.
it just think like it
I'm
should be,
listening. But you would think.
but I know it's probably not. But I think it should be. It should be like an easy concept to grasp because it's just put so right in our face so much.
They try to make it so relevant when it shouldn't be relevant until a certain age. But yeah,
But we can't get hung up on the what ifs and the what our eyes are being distracted and heading off towards. You got to look at what's there with you, what you dedicated yourself to, or said you was going to dedicate yourself
hey,
to.
that part because that's something I said the other day. Love is a feeling, and loyalty is like it's a whole different thing.
Yeah,
And some people really be confusing them. I feel
I'm
like
telling
love
you,
and loyalty are two different things. So where you feel like you love that person, loyalty is straight up choice. That's your choice to be committed when I don't fucking like you today.
right?
It be like that. You don't like them
How
that day.
committed, and with the commitment, it comes sacrifice,
Mm-hmm.
it comes understanding, it comes. You have to get out the point. You gotta have to you have to stop trying to be right.
That and then don't be so don't. However you're raised, so some people like have to be comforted,
Right,
right? So then they go to the people who are going to comfort them,
right.
right? Like, so depending on that aspect too, like pay attention to that because you don't need to be comforted. When it's real life situations, you don't need to be comforted. You need to know what the fuck is going on.
And
If
sometimes
this
that
person
means
really fucking got it,
getting your head busted with some words because you got to be get told to fuck off because
instead of being comforted,
instead of being
right? Because
comforted.
that's not exactly helpful.
Right. So why the fuck I'm gonna sit there and baby you? Why I'm gonna sugarcoat it? Why I'm gonna fucking pacify it or pussify it? And sometimes some people just need a jolt. Some people need a shock in reality.
Man, because nobody lives in fucking reality
Not no
anymore.
more. Social media got everybody head fucked up. I think
Already.
the problem be that everybody judge their relationship off of what they see in social media
Off other
and
people.
everybody
Yes.
else's relationships. Like,
Hmm.
don't do that. My
Which is
relationship with
crazy
my
because
wife is all that's ours,
like you don't even know what them people been through at
and we
all.
done been through it. To be
Yeah,
honest,
I feel like everyone, especially if you're black, if you're a black couple, you've been through it. You've been through it. Whether you knew or you some years in, however many years that may be. We go through it and it's
we
because
go
they
through it.
pit us against each other. They didn't want us to be with each other. What happens when you're together and you feel like you're good and happy? Some shit jump off.
Something always try to come in
It
between.
always jump off and then you go like this after a while, especially when you pay attention. It's always the ones that pay attention. That's how you see them lasting longer. Because they've been paying attention because that shit has nothing to do with us and they're trying to make us fucking fight.
Trying to make us always fight about something.
Some.
One of the biggest things I think that contributes to the separation or the leading up to it be the finance,
Ooh,
like
yeah.
the
That's
money
always one of the
situation.
major ones. Yeah.
I don't care what it is. Like if y'all having babies, y'all married, y'all got kids, we have to stop letting all this little shit come in between. Money is money. It's a man-made object
It's a
construct,
tool
again, a
that we
tool.
need to get a
Yes.
job done.
A resource, a tool.
Jobs done, because it's always more than fucking one.
Don't get hung up on that bullshit. Allow each other to grow and understand mistakes will be made if you guys work towards your life and understand that y'all don't have to actually work down the same path. Just give each other the space to work so that y'all going down the same road. You know what I'm saying? You take the left lane, let her take the right lane, and y'all go down that same road to the same destination. Just give each other the space to move. You know what I'm saying? The trust, the understanding, but understand also there's gonna come mistakes, fuck ups, arguments, and
Yeah,
all the
we're
whole shit.
human. Everybody fuck. One thing that's funny that everyone says, "Oh well, I'm not perfect." Nigga, nobody's perfect.
Nigga, who is?
Nobody's perfect.
Bring your perfect ass here. Show me what perfect is, motherfucker.
That's alive. That's not fake. Because I don't like fake
I
stuff.
don't like
So
fake shit.
bring it alive. It shall be perfection. Because
Show me
it's
perfection,
not
honest
real.
perfection.
Yeah, there's trying people, and I feel like some people, they don't care to acknowledge people's efforts, and then
Mm.
that's another thing that leads to the demise of the relationship, right? Because like,
Is the unappreciation.
yeah, when people don't feel appreciated for whatever, and that part, fill in the blank.
Mm-hmm.
Fill in the fucking blank. you, Look, you left your clothes over here again. I got right. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, got something to say, but like, calm down.
Can we appreciate each other in our relationships? Can we show the appreciation? Do you, or
It's two. I
you
feel like
gotta
it's
ask the
both.
question, do you appreciate your
Do you
spouse?
appreciate? Always got to start there, because that's another thing. That's just a whole other topic. Right there is appreciation or not.
Do you appreciate the
That's a
motherfucker you
thing.
with? I don't
Some
know.
some. Mm-mm. And what's crazy is it's always like the do. What do you do for me? Right? So imagine if that person couldn't do anything for you. Would you still appreciate them as a person?
Right.
Like, and if your answer is no, I feel like there you need to reevaluate some shit right
So
there.
why'd you get with the motherfucker you with?
It's because they're doing, and it's always that, and it's this consumerism shit that I keep seeing just grow. It's growing. It's growing more and more.
Why are you with
I
him?
don't like it, but it's
Do
happening.
you remember why you got with the motherfucker you got with?
Ooh, that's a good
Do
question.
you remember why you fell in love with him?
Right.
Are you still in love with him? Do
I mean, the shit
you?
changes over time, so
I'm
definitely
saying it should look different.
it should. But is it more pros than cons? You know, is it more pros than cons? Because that should be a thing
I'm
too.
wondering, like, do you remember these things? Everybody's so quick to drive towards separation and towards breaking up and not being with each other, and they allow everything to come in between them. All the daily stresses to come in between the relationship. They don't think objectively about it. They don't think futuristic about it. Like, where we going with this? They don't remember. Hey, look, we're supposed to be
I feel like that's supposed
buying
to be
this or
discussed,
doing
though.
this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think people think about that when they want to get in arguments and then start spewing shit out their mouth and breaking up. Like, I think about all this with us. Babe, this is what we're doing. There's nothing that's gonna say, hey, you know what? Fuck that. I don't want to do nothing we talked about. I want to leave you. That don't even sound right. That sounds stupid as fuck. Everything we discussed, I want to do with you and take that shit to the fullest. It ain't
Yeah.
nothing that's gonna deter me from that.
I got zero things that would deter me from that. So I feel it. The things that we discuss and really agree upon, then that's what the fuck we doing. So
When we decide that we going into these relationships, we need to really evaluate the motherfuckers that we discussing being in a relationship with. Some people quick to fuck and just, if that's what you're doing, then whatever. You know what I'm saying? But the relationships that are in existence, we need to mend them, and we need to make sure that they remain in existence to be examples for those who are not in relationships. So
Who
they,
care for that type of dynamic.
yeah, that actually
Because like
want
if
that.
we don't see healthy relationships ever, we kind of at some point be like, well, maybe it's just not a thing. So then either you say it's not a thing and you do nothing about it, or you say it's not a thing and you choose to do something about it. It's only those two
Right.
routes. Like really, honestly.
That made me.
And many
Go ahead. Go ahead.
many people don't care to put in that work.
No, they really don't.
Go ahead.
But that made me think when you said, fuck.
When I said the thing.
Yeah. Damn
Said
it.
the thing.
Damn it. I just lost it that quick. Oh my God. I don't believe it. It'll come back to
That's
me.
great.
But anyway, the fact is, we need to make sure that we're not finding reasons to separate. We finding actual reasons to stay together. And when we decide that, hey, we're going into this relationship, if it's not just a fuck buddy, if it's not just something that we're entertaining or we jumping around and yada yada, if you want that dynamic, like she was saying, and you want that actual, like we decided,
Long term relationships, like, and some people say marriage, but some people are not married. So like that's I feel like that's why I've started to
right?
change the way that I speak because since
Long
some
term
people
relationship.
long term relationships, like, and if you care to have long term relationships or partnerships, right? Because ours turned into a partnership because we also do business and stuff together too. So I
True.
feel like it
True.
changed into something different later down the road. You know what I'm
Because that's
saying?
what we wanted.
But that's something we discussed and
Right.
talked about.
Right.
So like if you're not discussing having any type of conversation, that's a cold part. People just be real life fucking out here. And I'm like, damn, so you don't want to do nothing with this person. So like I don't even understand. Which I can't say that. I lie. I do understand. I do understand. Can't say I don't understand. I feel it. You don't want relationships. Cool. But if that's not what you really are like about, then you need to make sure that those people or person who whatever your setup is, right? Like make sure these motherfuckers understand that that's the only thing that you're searching for, because other people get tied. They get tied, and their emotions start to come up once they start to have sex with somebody. Don't let you actually real life like the
They
person.
ain't even work their emotions out before they start fucking with this
No,
motherfucker.
no,
Like,
because some people like to test the product, right? Because again, consumerism.
Yeah,
Can we
quit
send?
trying to test anything.
Can we send shit back now too? We can send it right back. Send it back. I didn't like it.
Get that motherfucker out of here. Get
Take
it,
it back and give me my money back.
Like ASAP,
So that's the type of world that we really living in. Think about it, the sex side. That's what people really look at it like. Okay, I
Right.
didn't enjoy it, or whatever the fuck it may be. Okay, so whether they didn't enjoy the person, they didn't enjoy the actual experience of the sex with the person,
Right.
whatever it may be, I didn't enjoy this all the way. I'm cool, right? So like, if you don't understand that this person only wants this, and you keep pushing for this because you know you want this over here, then it's never gonna work out with you and that person. It's just
Nope.
never gonna work out. So it might work out for that little time frame, right? But this clearly ain't working because we're not aligned.
And
Our
if you're not
paths are
aligned,
not aligned.
y'all not gonna move the same way.
You gonna be like, I got some shit to do up over here.
Transparent moment. And this is our relationship again. So again, I don't want to be without her. We've had our discussions, and she's tried to leave. I've tried to leave. We've been through that, down that road, and we had to sit down and discuss. Yeah, and we had to sit down and discuss wholeheartedly where we were going in life and how we were going to get there.
Right. And the other thing with that, along with it, is do you see your person,
that person in that picture
along
with you,
with whatever the fuck you feel like you trying to do, nigga?
Right.
Because if you feel like you trying to do some shit, does this person match that at all? And if not, then what the fuck is y'all doing?
For me, one of the biggest things was, well, like anybody, if you know me, you know I'm objective. Like I want to get the job done, and I'm very strong headed. I don't care what the situation is. I'm gonna go jump in it. My wife is reserved.
I'm gonna be like, wait, I gotta think
She's
about it.
not when I'm moving, about to jump. And then she be like, ah, come here real quick. Hold on.
No,
I be
look,
like, ah,
I
shit,
need to
what?
breathe and think about
And
this. And he's like,
sometimes that just it tears me because I want to get it done, and I know she can get the job done, but she has a reserve about her, and I appreciate it because it honestly keeps us safe. It balances us out because where I'm so quick to move and jump in,
he be fucking shit up
she
because
yeah,
we be
like
fucking
I'll
shit
fuck
up.
some
We
shit up,
human. We
but
human.
her reserve would keep me from fucking up too much shit. But there's times where she knows I need her to move a little faster, and she's getting to it. You know what I'm saying? But it's growth processes, and it's discussions. We had to discuss all this. I couldn't let that shit fester in me. To she taking too long with this. Like there's certain things that certain people
I
aren't
want
gonna
to talk
do
so
as
much
fast.
shit. Y'all know the age difference.
Yeah, like there's an age difference here. So I had to
Cause I'm
wait.
like, bro, you better calm that shit down.
Right. And I had
I
to
got a lot of shit I'm trying to take care of. I got these kids right here.
I had to understand that um not everybody is going to move at the same pace or grasp concepts or understand certain things at when you might want them to. Regardless of whether you think they should be able to or not. That's one of my hangups. Like I had to figure out how to work that out within me and not let that shit fester within me to where it made me want to be like, oh, fuck this, fuck that, and da 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 da. No, I love my wife more than any of it, and we gonna work through whatever we gotta work through to get to wherever the fuck we gotta get to. Her problem, she could tell you her problem. Like that's on her. But we discuss these things,
Act
and
like
we
I wasn't
actually
raising three of his children. But okay. Alright.
this is what we decided in our life how we were going to do things, and because of her want to communicate and teaching me communication and the importance of it, because again I don't really care to talk to individuals. I just get the job done, keep going,
I
fuck
was
your
like, you got me
family.
fucked up. You gonna talk to me, nigga.
No, real shit, she was not playing with it. She was like, yeah, okay,
Look,
nigga,
you
we
want to turn it
talking.
into a problem?
Then
Okay,
it's a
sir.
motherfucking problem. And I'm like,
All
man,
right.
I'm gonna shut up.
As I'm like, all right.
But no, the communication part is key though.
Is
Like, is
key
real key
because
though.
they don't care to have us together, and in
Nah,
order for us to really like, that's again that longevity, man. Because if I hadn't seen already no real good examples or long, not even long examples, because I had some decent,
right.
I had a couple decent examples.
I
You know
had a
what I'm
couple
saying?
decent.
But like, as far as like longevity, I didn't see him too long together. So like, what? How do we stay together for long periods of time and like not together in a fucked up manner? Because I feel like that was another thing for me too.
Because the fucked up manner would be like the abuse situations and the verbal or
Yeah,
physical.
no matter which one.
Um, the lack of progression and growth.
The one I said, black dysfunction, to where it's like
Black
they
dysfunction.
cool but not right, so they can portray cool, but
Right.
nigga they not cool, right? And you only know if you know them motherfuckers. So you like, oh, all right, cause no, how has that been working on it? Then you be like, all right, you like it, I love it. That's how niggas do. You like it, I love it. I guess, cause no,
I really hope y'all find a reason to stay together. I hope y'all trying to set better examples for your children and the future generations. Show them something that love is real, relationships are real. Um, you can have that longevity.
you can
Be
have
honest.
healthy relationships.
We
It doesn't
can.
have to
We can
just
have
be
healthy
messed up
relationships.
relationships all over again and again your entire fucking life. I don't believe it. I don't think it has to be
Nah,
that
it
way.
don't gotta be like that. It really don't. Like for us,
Nigga, is it the other person all the time or is it you, nigga?
motherfuckers. I know it's people don't like our relationship, and I really don't give a fuck. I don't give two flying fucks. But
No one said it out verbally.
They ain't
so.
said it out verbally. It came because
I
they
don't
already
know.
know. They already know, nigga. Shut your motherfucking mouth or I stitch that bitch up. But, huh?
I love that guy.
Oh, like in real shit. But like this is my nigga right here. For real though. Like I don't care about y'all. Like another thing that be tearing these relationships up is these bitter people.
Yeah.
Like I really want to get into this because I'm tired of relationships failing for what I would consider bullshit ass reasons. Like you got some bitter motherfucker that's or motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Some people who are in relationships have friends who are not in relationships that they probably shouldn't be friends with because they outlook on relationships and they relationships always end up like shit. Like always. So then you
But
gotta
how many of them want relation? Okay, go ahead.
but
I'm
then you gotta
sorry.
beg the
I'm
you
listening.
gotta ask. Is it you? Is it that motherfucker? Okay, let's not be blind to who our friends is. Let's not be blind to the motherfucker that motherfucker is. Do you understand? Like that motherfucker, they a certain way. If you knew me in the past, motherfuckers be like, if they ain't see me in hell long, they don't believe I'm married because I did have a lot of women back in the day. People change, but certain people can't change or won't change because they don't fucking want to
This is not a care. They don't have a care in the motherfucking world. I'm
at
saying like
all.
that. This nigga just chilling.
And some of them is just shitty people. Like they look good on the outside, but on the inside, them motherfuckers like a rotten egg. They
Take me
nasty
as
shitty.
I am type of person.
Like you ain't gonna do no improving, no nothing. No, you just gonna be detrimental in every kind of shape, form, or fashion, and just tear everything up, right?
I mean,
But
self
then,
sabotage is a real thing.
what they do? They go back and they tell everybody, "Oh, I don't know what's wrong with them," and da 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 da, and they put it on everybody else. They put it on the other person. But the people that I don't know, if you my friend and you coming to me, you telling me, and I see this repeated cycle, I'm gonna tell you about your motherfucking self. It's something wrong with you, motherfucker, nigga. You done had this motherfucker, this motherfucker, this motherfucker, this one, and we could probably keep going down the list. And your goofy ass done fumbled them all. They all the problem. Nah, we got. I don't know. We gonna have to reevaluate some shit. You need to reevaluate.
That's
I'm
that
just
looking in
saying.
the mirror shit.
Mm-hmm.
Work, putting in work. People ain't trying to put in no damn work. They rather go to work. They don't want to put in work on themselves though. If they go to work, they have a distraction for themselves, right? To not take care of themselves in what all the different aspects, whether it be your mind, your body, your spirit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole distraction. So let me go distract myself over here and not put in that motherfucking work on me.
Relationships are work.
But imagine that though. If they don't work on themselves, why the fuck would I also want to work on a fucking relationship too?
They not.
They're like this. Whew.
Motherfuckers would
I'm tired.
spend all day at work and come home hella late, go to sleep, and then repeat the cycle and barely
Yeah.
deal with the individual
With
that they
people.
with.
With
Like
anyone. But honestly, anyone. Because at that point, you'd be like, I'm tired. What happens when you're tired? I don't care to deal with anyone. Can you just do that? They'd be like, do that. I'm done. I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. I don't want to anything. Right? Because no, for real. Seriously, we let you have to go to
but
work too
all these
long.
bitter ass people, we gotta get these bitter motherfuckers out. Like get them out your life. You can't allow them to fester their polluted thoughts in your
Right.
vessel.
Projecting themselves on everyone.
Like, stop it. You're allowing them to use you as a gardening bed that plant they fucking weeds. Like, and then it fuck your relationship up. Like, why? Because now all of a sudden you got this fucked up perception because this stupid motherfucker over here keep fucking up their relationships. Like, really? Me and my wife ain't perfect. Our relationship ain't perfect, but it's perfect for us. You know what I'm saying? We understand it. We understand the dynamic of it. We understand each other's faults and all the whole shit. So can't nobody come tell me my wife X, Y, and Z. Like yada. No, like this me and her, nigga. It should be like that for everybody. Ain't nobody come. Ain't my mama, my daddy, my sisters, my cousins,
My
friends.
nobody.
But ain't nobody coming in between nothing. Like
But I feel like that takes time and practice.
it do
It takes time
because
and practice because that's that whole venting. I feel like I might have said it before, but when people choose to vent and you're not careful of who you vent to, then you're basically making an end for the people who don't care for your
right,
relationship
right. So
because
be careful
you're
who you
not
tell
paying.
your relationship
Yeah,
problems to.
you're not paying attention. You just think, oh, I trust this person, but like, nigga, are they for me?
And then they be
That was
like,
the thing. Are
"Oh,
they
that
for
nigga
me?
ain't no good for you." Da 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 da. Da. Or your nigga like your nigga like if you're a dude, your nigga might be a snake and probably want to fuck your bitch, so he gonna tell you some old fuck ass shit to try and get you to break up with her or cause some trouble, so he could slide because he might be snake on under like that. I don't know. I ain't like that. I don't fuck my niggas bitches. I don't want to. Never have. But you gotta watch the people around you, cause some of these people ain't happy for your relationship. They ain't happy for you. They don't believe that you doing what you doing and you with who you with and y'all got what y'all got and y'all living how y'all living. They not happy. And they want to tear you down. Besides society not wanting black folks together, black relationships, togetherness, groups and all the organization and all the whole shit. It's people, individuals close to you with rotten attitudes and sour mentalities that don't want y'all together. I'm not saying it's everybody,
No.
but we
But
gotta
just be aware
be
because
aware.
it really isn't everybody. But there's some people out there that really are just not okay with it. And what's crazy is everyone has a reason for it. So it's not a blanket reason where we can be like they don't want black relationships to work. So maybe they saw some shit that fucked them up, just
Right,
flat out. And it was just all the way messed up to where they feel like, no, I don't want anybody to be in a situation where they're quote unquote not happy. And as soon as women portray that they're not fucking happy, other women be like, girl, you could just go. Nick, you get them women
why?
away from me because happiness is literally what the fuck you make
Let
it.
me
And if
ask you this, and I'm not asking you. This is like kind of just out there. Why are you gonna leave? I mean, there's many reasons to leave situations or whatever. We can continuously make them up, but if you got this motherfucker over your ear and they just barking this bullshit and they trying to tell you about the motherfucker that you lay next to all the time, how is you listening? They don't lay next to that motherfucker or live life with him. They are making judgments based off the very little information that you just provided them.
that you
And
choose to give them,
yeah, that you
even if it wasn't just this
choose.
one time.
Right.
If you choose to share information with people, you choose to allow them to form their own opinion.
So why are you listening to this motherfucker make opinions about the motherfucker that you that's like me saying, "Oh, I'm gonna listen to everybody come and tell me some shit about my wife and I'm gonna run with what they say." And I'm not gonna go with what I know about the individual I lay next to every night, that make my food, that wash my clothes, that love me, fuck me, kiss me, so that this my nigga.
I'ma just laugh because
Like,
okay,
hold on. Don't act like I don't be kissing, touching, sucking, licking your daughter on you. Cause nah. But why y'all gonna go
because
listen to
there's a lot
somebody
of
else?
people who bullshit like that.
I know.
There's so many
I'm
people
not
who
gonna play with
bullshit,
nobody relationship.
but I mean, there's so many that will. So it's just because you're one as far as a man and I'm one as far as a woman, right?
Right.
Cool, one. That doesn't mean everyone else is like that
Nah, they
because
not.
that's that shit I feel like I discussed too. Morals, standards, like if you ain't got no morals, you ain't got no standards, you do shit different. You think different.
You think different, you
You
move
think
different,
different
and you attract different.
and you attract different.
That maybe
So
that's why your relationship just keep going to shit. I don't
that's
know.
again, that's that self-work that people ain't trying to do. So we attract what the fuck we are. Imagine wanting better. and you never actually do better, you gonna attract what the fuck you are, nigga.
So how are we gonna keep these relationships together? I know me personally, I decide not. I decided a long time ago. Nobody or no situation is going to make me say I'm out of here. I don't want this no more. Because again, I'm objective based, and it's better for me to dig in with you than to bounce around from female to female and continuously disturb my building cycle. That's stupid as fuck. You want to bring somebody new in to your life is a cycle. You're supposed to be building your life.
And it's really crazy because people don't be having sex, they having babies, and I'm like,
Like,
what? That shit is always blow my mind though. Like, I was 8 years old when I became an auntie. So when I was 8, you can imagine you being 8 years old. You're supposed to just be playing, right? I hold this baby for the first time. I'm just like, oh, she's so beautiful. And I said, I don't want one of these. It's exactly the same thought. Was, oh, she's so beautiful. I don't want any of these. And really kept that because of the things that I saw and what I really meant. And I didn't know how to say those words when I was that young. That I don't want any of these. I didn't want any of what I saw. So it's not like I didn't want any children. I just knew that the shit that I saw, I didn't want none of that. So if that came along with these, I only knew to connect that with these. I saw that in these, and I said, no, no, homie, we gotta be smart about this shit. Hold on, what? You want me and I'm the girl? Oh shit, I gotta carry them and have them? Nigga, I better be
but
smart.
we got to figure out how to stay together instead of just saying, you know what, I'm not going to do this no more. Like, you're not going to listen to the reason I'm not going to go nowhere is because ain't nobody else going to come in and say nothing about nothing that I'm living. This is my life to build. If you're not going to build your life, then it's just going to be what the fuck it's going to be. If you're not going to take accountability, it's going to be what the fuck it's going to be. If you gonna constantly look across the street on the next lawn and see if grass is green, whatever, like it's never gonna be
But the grass
what
is
you're trying to
greener where you
build.
water it.
Like, start building your life, nigga. Like, start building a real life with somebody or multiple people or by yourself.
However, yeah.
But don't play with people's lives and don't waste your time, because the more time you waste, the less time you're gonna have to really enjoy your life. Like, you sitting here heartbroken, you sitting here jumping from relationship to relationship, you sitting here fucked up in the head all the time, and all the whole time you still supposed to be building your fucking life.
Man.
So where you at with it? What's going on? What you gonna do? How you gonna actually take care of this shit? I don't I don't think you actually think about it. Like, if people actually understood like the order to it, like, once I realized it, okay, so like she didn't want kids. I knew early I wanted kids. I want a lot of kids. I knew I want to have babies, but I also knew that I want somebody I could build with as well, but not just anybody. That don't mean I'm gonna go marry anybody, because not any and everybody is ready to build and move forward. A lot of people got a lot of hangups. So you got to find somebody that want to build like you want to build, and hopefully want to build what you want to build. And if not, then learn how to help each other build. And then y'all find shit to build together. She wants shit to build. She got different ideas that she want to build. I got different ideas. We have joint ideas. But through it all, we discuss it and we say, you know what? The life we're building is greater than all that other bullshit. So I'm not going nowhere. I'm not jumping ship. I'm not bouncing. Ain't nobody coming in between. Can't nobody say nothing. Ain't no bitter bitches, no fuck boys. None of that
Nothing.
gon' jump off around here and separate us. No. I'll get rid of people before I separate from my wife. Like, I will get by. You ain't gotta come around.
That was my word though. Bye. Remember, Say super loud.
Yep.
Bye. So I'll be
Ass.
quick with that. Yeah, such an ass. Like, he's the only one that got any type of soft for me. So like, he better calm down.
No. We good with each other. I agree.
Calm down, nigga.
I'm as calm as I need to be for her.
Rah.
I'm as calm as I need to be for her because I learned the level that she could take and where I could, that balance. I learned that balance. I learned that balance
Oh my god.
because you got to learn your spouse. That's what make your relationships better. Do you really know your spouse? Do you take the time to know them, or do you just think they supposed to cater to you all the time, or you supposed to cater? Like whichever role y'all playing, male, female, worker, homemaker, like who? Because males do be vice versa. Whatever role you in, you gotta respect each other's roles and not make the motherfuckers harder. Don't be making the motherfucker work extra hard to
Nigga, nobody
do.
likes double work.
Yeah, like if this is something that they got to do, don't make it extra hard for them. Like, damn, no, respect each other's boundaries, respect each other's business, work, and load. Like, respect
Like
what you
dead
got to
ass
do.
the space too. Like, do you need me to remove like myself, the kids, or something? Do you need some alone time? Some people need
Right.
alone time, and like you have to understand and never ever take it personal. Some people choose to take it
They take
personal,
it personal,
and then
little
it turns
motherfucker.
into a fucking
Oh, you
argument of
don't want to
some
be
type
with me. You don't want to be
or
around me.
something. No matter
Like,
what
shut
it may
up,
be, but
nigga.
like calm that shit down because I need something. You're a person. You're a person. They're a person. What do you need? What do they need? Because I promise you, it's not gonna be the fucking same.
Can you
It's not.
give what they need? Can you give each other what the other
Do
ones
you
need?
care to give what the fuck they need?
That's another.
That's a
Can
whole
you?
another thing too.
What the fuck?
But that's two different things. Do you care to give it? And
And
then
can
can
you?
you? That's still two different
Do
things.
you care to give it? And can
It's
you?
still different. So like, be some people, and I feel like that's another thing about communication. Pay attention and communicate before you just start any type of anything with the person.
Right.
Communicate prior to, because if we don't communicate prior to, once we get our feelings involved, now we're not thinking clearly all the way.
Mm-hmm.
We're not thinking clearly all the way because now we feel something. So, oh, feelings, because he hates that shit. Oh, feelings. No, but oh, feelings, because men and women both have feelings.
We do.
So, ooh, feelings. Now the feelings are involved. Is it real? Because are you just feeling something?
Can you handle each other?
Can you handle each other? Do you care
Can
to
you
involve
take the
all
shit?
aspects of your life and their life and combine them motherfuckers?
Can
Because
you
most
take the
people
shit
have
that each other
blended families.
dishes? Can you dish it
That's
out?
a good one.
Can you take it? Can you handle each other? Can you really handle each other?
Right.
Like, don't like try and be at odds and at war and tit for tat type shit. Not that. But can you take each other? Just each other being each other like that.
Like when there's a bad day,
Who
right?
she
Because
is.
there's
Yeah.
not every day is fucking
Every day ain't
rainbows
peaches
and
and cream.
butterflies.
Yeah.
Look, peaches and cream, I love it.
Every
That's
day
real.
ain't peaches and cream or rainbows and butterfly, bitches.
Cause nigga, you better get your shit right.
No unicorn farts and glitter around
See, none
here.
of that shit. You be like, damn, I thought it was every day. It's not every day.
Nah.
Damn.
Allow each other to have a bad day.
Yeah.
Allow each other to have a bad
And
moment.
not take it personal. Cause sometimes
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what
it.
I was
I
gonna
feel it.
say.
I feel it because sometimes you can understand when it is personal, right? You feel it, you do. But the other times, like care to talk, and I feel like that's just a whole nother topic too. Care to talk,
Right.
because there's times where you can take it personal, and there's other times where nigga really had nothing to do with you, and you taking it personal, and it's like, calm down. Hey, I'm just not really having a good day. But that also comes with the person who's not having a good day. Make sure you
Right.
communicate that shit. Like,
Hey,
I'm not having a
a
good day.
fucking good day.
Even if you don't fucking understand the reason, that's been a good one for me recently. Is even if you don't understand the reason why you're not having a good day, try to communicate. I'm not really having a good day.
I don't even know why.
I'm not feeling it today. Whatever the fuck, but like communicate that shit. And I'm one of those parents who like I communicate that shit with my kids too. So they might not care to listen, but like I made sure that I stated I stated that shit.
So one thing that she's taught me, but that I've started trying to do, like it's taught. I've learned it through just our growth and our discussions and all that. Is like trying to when I'm having a bad day, minimizing the radiation.
Ooh, what I say? Wow. I appreciate the words, but wow.
Like you
You not pay
know
attention to words, babe. Okay.
I've been trying to minimize the radiation. Like
Cause wow.
when I'm having a bad day,
the outfall or what are the fucking
the fallout.
Fallout, thank you. The fallout with that shit be
Like-
bad.
I've been like, dude, okay, look, this is a situation. Just I'll go open the garage and walk outside for a minute, or in the back. Like I'll just get up and go shut up somewhere and shut up somewhere.
Because again, low time
Because
matters.
I can't. Well, yeah, and even if it's 5-10 minutes, a long time
swear
matters.
to God.
But I'll go feel the cold air or whatever the outside feels like. I'll just go be like, man, I gotta go outside real quick, and I'll go outside real quick, and I'll just go smoke a blunt, and I'll go chill out or just stand out there or whatever, and I'll think about it like, you know what, it ain't that serious. Like, or if it is that serious, you know what, but it ain't this person's fault or this person's fault. So let me bring back in a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Let me try and reel it back in. But at the same time, she understands that there's only so much I'm gonna reel back in because I'm gonna let it out. And
We all gotta let it out. It's expected.
But I understand that she's gonna let me let it out, but I don't overly just like go let it go just rampant like am crazy. Like I don't let it just be like just I go off because I have again I have anger and aggression issues. Those are my biggest issues, but I've accepted it and I've been able to manage it to a point where we can cohabit, we can exist peacefully. I can express myself without feeling restricted, and she doesn't feel overwhelmed, and it's not tearing us up or anything like that. She has her emotional times where she wants to cry, and sometimes I want to take it personal. And I got to stop and be like, it ain't got nothing to do with me. She she's an emotional person. This is her
Clearly going through something, and it's time for a release. And then
but this is her release where I'm yelling and screaming. She'll cry and be quiet.
Yeah. Be quiet.
It's the opposite. It's the complete opposite.
He's like this, what the fuck? Just scream it out. Can you scream it out,
please? Get it
then
out.
I know what the fuck is happening. I'm like, and I don't know what's going on. So how can I scream something out when you don't know what the fuck?
But in any of this, we never choose to separate. We understand. We've come to a point where we accept it. We understand each other, and we say, you know what? Let me step back. Let me give you that space. You know, there's many reasons that we break up, and we can come up with many reasons for people to break up and relationships to fail. But we, as black couples, as I don't care if you my generation, older, younger, whatever the fuck, as black couples, melanated couples, we need to be finding reasons to keep our relationship the fuck together. We need to find reasons to raise our children in solid homes. Mother and father.
Yeah.
In the home. The biological mother and father. If we have stepkids, if that has to be the dynamic, we have to make sure that those co-parenting situations have the same or similar dynamic in the household, so that the child isn't going from a household that has discipline and structure to one that is fucking lax and lazy and nasty, that has no discipline.
Yeah.
That's so fucking contradictory and counterproductive. That kid's gonna grow up
confused.
oh my god.
Confused. Always trying to like hobbled the line of like there's no boundaries, there's no whatever, and
Right.
again fill in the blank. Like why are we doing this and confusing these kids? And that always takes me back to pay attention prior to having children, because if you're just
Please.
having children and you're not taught, and people always want to say I'm not taught and I didn't have X, Y, and
Come
Z. And it's
on.
like, dude, at some point you fucking learned something and you still kept making them type of decisions. Just flat out.
Exactly.
So if you continued them type of decisions and you saw that pattern that you was making and you said it's cool, I'm finna make them patterns. Cause I caught myself. Didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I said, why I'm doing some shit that I saw. Why is it playing out in my life?
Let's get that out.
Because when you see something and then you motherfucking choose to do it and you make that same pattern in your own motherfucking life, why did I choose to do this? And why am I okay with it? That's always the one with me. Why was I okay
Why
with
were you okay
this?
with this?
Because I could have easily been a single mother. Right? Off emotions. I could have
And
easily been a single
if I would
fucking
have
mother.
been hardhead and unobjective and not listening, stubborn, arrogant.
You're so stubborn.
If I would have been all of that, I would have been that nigga. Oh, bitch, get the fuck out of here, then. And fuck you, I don't need you. And I would have stuck to it and ended the relate. Like we would have been done.
Yeah.
And guess what? But guess what? Guess what would be happening? I would be trying to find another. I would be because I'm a man. Well, again, let me. Okay, we're human, and fleshly desire is real. I would have been fucking somebody. And then upon that, emotions would have developed again. Another relationship. I thought about it. I had to sit, ponder. Come on, man, Gandhi style, like Buddha style, like sit and ponder, nigga. Like think about that shit. A year, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Count the years up in your head. Count the time and see what's happening. Because when you spending 6 months with this bitch, and then 6 months with that one, 6 months with this chick. That's 2 years, nigga. What did you do in that 2 years? We did a lot in 2 years. Built a team for the community. I mean, we've been together for a minute, but in our years, like every year, we do a lot intentionally. We try to make sure that every year we accomplish goals and we come to different new understandings of our reality.
Right.
We're not worried about everybody else's
And
reality.
still making sure that there's changes applied to make sure that our kids understand that nigga changes have to be made in this motherfucker. Because when
Right.
you come in here, my son's so smart, he be like, people stupid because people
Oh
be
my
stupid,
God.
son. They be stupid. And if you pay attention, then you get to understand that people be stupid. There's human error all
Yeah,
the
my kids are smart
time.
as hell,
All the
man.
time.
I love
So
my
if you
babies.
look,
I
if
love
you
this
ain't
lady.
ready, nigga, it's gonna be you that's making the human error, bitch.
Exactly.
We're human. We make errors. If you don't pay attention, you don't learn, you don't gain the knowledge that you need to fucking know. Nigga, how y'all here just making decisions?
And if we don't get to a point where we setting examples for the future generations,
You still an example. They still see
yeah,
you.
you're still an example, whether it's good or bad.
That's the cool part. You
So
could choose which one you want to be, nigga.
if you're not
Cause
setting good examples, then you're setting bad examples.
yeah, or
We're
mid
trying,
examples,
or
or kind
is
of
that
decent
mid,
example. I don't
good?
know. But he's a good bad. I don't know. I said mid, right in the middle. I
Mid,
don't know. Kind of
indifferent.
decent.
Oh.
Mid indifferent. I don't motherfucking know.
But
someone
you're
not
setting an
near
example.
yeah, you're
You're
setting
setting
some
a
type.
fucking example.
Good, bad, indifferent. Yeah.
Think about it, and we want to start setting examples that show togetherness, relationships lasting and working, and households
Man.
being established.
I want to see more black families is what I want to see. So however the fuck
Facts.
them dynamics are for you guys, I could honestly care less. I want to see black families
Like
where
we're
it's the black man, the
all
black
over the
woman, and the
place.
black children all around because
Right.
we come in all different shades. Our hair be different,
Look,
and when I say I love us,
I've
I be
been
like so happy. I
I'm a
love this.
stepdad. I have stepchildren.
Hmm.
And I love all my children. For a long time I wouldn't even use the term stepchildren, but um I do have stepchildren. Like I'm all my children are my biological children. As much as I wish they were, they're not. But I say this to say that if you are a man and you're in a situation where you have stepchildren, or you're a woman and you're in a situation, or whatever the situation is, and you got stepchildren, or and you have a step spouse, or someone that's playing a stepmother or father to your children, understand each other's positions and discuss it. Discuss the boundaries. Discuss the ins and outs of what you guys want this to look like, and talk to the children about this, and be honest, so that you guys develop a household, not just a happening, not just something that's fucking happening.
Yeah.
Like, because whatever's happening is going to end up not happening if you guys aren't nurturing it, understanding that it's happening and consciously nurturing it. I know I have a family with this woman. I know I am building a life with this woman. I wake up thinking of me, her, our family, the things that we say we're going to do to enhance our family and our life, and how to get those tasks done, and how I can better do my job. These are the things that stay in my head, not the new shoes coming out, or the new car, or this bitch or that bitch, or what my nigga done did, or that, or that. No, 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 no. Priorities is right here. You understand? We have to see where we're at, see the relationship we're in, see the person we're with, see objectively where we're going, what we want to actually fucking do, and hold on to the relationship. Don't let the motherfuckers that is without the relationship come in and between you and fuck it up. Don't let your eyes get bigger than your fucking belly, and you start wanting shit that you really know you don't even really want. You just seeing it, and it's probably in your face so much that that's what you think you fucking want.
Right.
Remember why you with the motherfucker you with.
And nigga, if you don't remember, find new reasons. Start to spend more time with your spouse. Maybe that's the problem. You don't spend
Deep.
as much time that because I feel like it's changed, right? Like I started having children. We like though he's had kids the whole time.
Yep, yep, yep,
I
yep.
haven't had kids the whole time. So when I started having children, things changed. So like as
Definitely.
far as time, are you trying to make sure you spend time with them? Like, do you do anything to care for them? Because
Right.
there's some who don't do nothing for. There was that's the thing. That's another whole topic too, because people don't care for their spouses and then wonder why shit don't fucking work out.
And then you want to fucking, oh, I don't want to be with you no more. I want to go over here and do X, Y, and
Of
Z and be
course,
with
because you
whoever,
want someone
because
to care for you, no
now
matter how
all of
that
a
looks like for
sudden
you.
you think is sunnier days over on Jane Street, or over there with fucking John, or whatever the fuck. Like you looking at on a whole nother fucking area, and you don't even realize your sunshine right next to you no more. You think it's cloudy and all kind of other shit. No, maybe tend to them. Tend to your spouse. Love your spouse. I'm not a firm believer in fuck them kids, but I'm a firm believer in adapting certain principles at certain times. So you gotta go say fuck them kids once in a while. Okay? I love my kids. But I understand the concept of fuck them kids. Like, man, some you gotta make it about y'all. Because
Uh,
our
the
kids,
kids have to grow up and leave the nest anyways.
but
So
not
how
only
do
that,
you never care for the relationship that even
we
brought the
didn't have kids
kids?
together that pushed us together. You know what I'm saying?
No.
It was us. We said, hey, you know what? I ain't playing no more games. I'm done doing all the bullshit. You the one I want to be with. Fuck everybody else. I want to build this life with you. That's what I did. That's what she did.
Yep.
And even after that, we decided that we was gonna try to take a break from each other. It still didn't work. So we decided when we decided it, it was like, you know what? This is the best option. Make sure that y'all choosing the best option for y'all life. And it's not always to break up. You know, again, this is, really been about, we cover a lot of things and sidebar and we talk about a lot of stuff, but really, we want y'all to stay together and set good examples and grow stronger in your relationship. Be more honest
That
with each
means
other.
getting new tools because all the time life changes, you change, your partner changes all the time. Talk about that shit. If you're not on the same page, get on the same page. Like it's not that hard, but people don't want to
You
talk
know
about
what?
shit.
We're gonna cover that too. On one of these episodes. Talking. Communicating. Like honest communication.
And
Like,
caring to understand because communication is one thing, but comprehension is a whole nother.
but that's all. We're gonna cover all of that.
Yeah.
But it just made me think about it, like because you know, in staying together, that means you're gonna have to sit down and talk honestly, and
Yeah.
be able to take those hard truths
No
that
matter
and
how bad they hurt,
be able to
you
give.
have to accept
Can you
their
say?
truth.
Do you got the balls enough to say those hard truths?
Nigga, that's a whole nother thing too. Hell
I
yeah.
know,
Hell
like
yeah.
that be a lot of people's problem though. They be so timid that they can't say what really need to be said.
Right. And if you don't know the words, you don't have enough time to sit with
They
yourself.
might know the words, but they don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or
you
or
hella
like
funny.
whatever
For real.
they don't want to fucking.
Yeah.
They won't say what needs to be said. I don't know if they're gonna accept it, and I don't give a fuck. Like whatever need to be said, say it, nigga. And either they gonna accept it, they not gonna accept it. But at the end of the day, it's gonna be out. You gonna feel better.
Think they don't think they gonna feel better, and it's like, no, you honestly will feel better when you get the truth out there. You feel better. I like to be at this point. I'd be like, to lay all your cards on the table is what I like to say. It's time to lay the cards on the table.
Lay it all on the table.
Because when it really comes down
That's
to
what
it,
we
nigga,
did.
are we playing
Exactly.
that game of life,
Yep.
nigga?
That's exactly
Are
what the
we
fuck
really
we
about
did.
to do this? Because this is what I got, nigga. I want to see what you got, and are we doing this? Because why are we trying to play? I don't feel
Exactly.
like I want to play when it comes to my partner. We have a whole game to play when it comes to this life shit because they want
we
they
gonna play.
us. No, but they play. Yeah, you funny, but no, they play us as far as like just niggas, right? They play
Yeah.
us. So since they play us, I shouldn't feel like I have to play my partner. Like play
It's a
with
lot.
again. That's
Oh,
a whole different
we
topic.
gon' play.
That's a whole different topic. But when we talk
I'm
about
not gonna play
playing,
with her.
like nigga, we playing with feelings, and
I'm
we
not gonna
playing
play
with
with your
lives, and
emotions.
we
I'm not
playing
gonna
with
play with your feelings,
nigga, my
your wants,
security.
nothing. I'm not gonna play with none of that.
That'd be another thing for women. When we feel like our security is being tested in
Tested or
any type,
questioned or in jeopardy.
I mean, we just crazy.
Yeah.
We just turn crazy
Yeah.
because what? Who you think you play with? Everything's about to get
But-
fucked up real fast.
We're gonna wrap this up because we don't want to be here all day like always. And again, we like to get things off our chest and communicate with y'all, and we want y'all to communicate with us. So drop them comments.
Yeah.
Give us your perspective. Let us know what's up. If it's just a shout out, that's cool too. But we want to hear your perspectives and y'all understanding on what we say and how you feel or your situation. If you need advice, hit us up. We here. It's good. We ain't gonna charge you. If you want to talk, it's good. Shoot the shit. We're gonna start going live this Saturday. What's that? The 6th?
Yep.
Saturday, April 6th will be our first live, 10 a.m. And then every Saturday after that, 10 a.m. That will be our day. We're gonna jump on, fuck with y'all, and kick back. We figure 10 a.m. should be good for everybody. Everybody should be all right and be able to tap in. If not, it's good. Y'all catch it when y'all catch it. But bring your questions, bring your comments, bring your statements, bring your perspectives, your thoughts. Bring it. You know what I'm saying? Come fuck with us. We love y'all if y'all love us. We fuck with y'all if y'all fuck with us. you know. You got anything you want to leave them with, baby?
Anytime you feel like you have a reason to leave, give yourself at least 5 more reasons why you should not, and actually work on it with that partner. That's what I'm leaving with. Because we be quick to want to leave, especially when it's a heightened emotional situation. Talk about it.
Mic drop.
You feel like you need counseling? Go to counseling. You feel like you need a mediator, because that's really what it be, is a mediator, someone who is outside of y'all to talk to it. Because I feel like at some point you can't go to family and friends and all of that stuff because they feel something already. If they love you, they feel something already, so their opinion would always be different from an outside party. And that's where I feel like counseling and things are necessary for those who need that other step.
There you have it. This is
I
Real
love you
Blunt.
guys.
We keep it
Have
real.
fun.
We keep it blunt. We keep it black love and unity on 50 Capone. We out of here. Peace.
Come out to play.
All the motherfuckers wanna talk that shit, talk that shit. Wanna call me out my name, call me all kind of other crazy shit. Look, I don't give a fuck. 2 fucks. I'll at your boy. Right here, nigga. They love calling me evil, something like the devil, but he ain't on my level, so get the hell on. Fucking with Capone, how you picking your shovel, digging your grave.